Oh, say does that.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson.
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. And now Washington's starting group. They've got Miller. Nelson is out there with Barkley. Then it's Owens. And it's Henry in at the three. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Passes it to Early. Bean. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Barkley. Baseline jumper. And no good that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Now, here's Owens. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Second team foul.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Sims, the pass to Early. Beasley trying to break free. Sinks it. And the shot from Early.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
At the elbow, it's Owens. Pass to Henry. And the first shot of the night for him missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Sims. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Shoots over Henry. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And checking out Washington, 2.5 games back.
And seeing where Washington is, they're a team that a lot of people called for to kind of go wire to wire in terms of being in first place. That's not possible anymore, but clearly this is an elite team.
Without question, I mean, their expectations may have been a little outsized, but this is a terrific team, and even that doesn't mean you'll win every game.
The pass to Early. Bean. No good on the triple. Washington trailing. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Now here's Owens. Defense is right there. Pass to Barkley. Kicks it to Henry. Now here's Owens. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Barkley. Here's Henry. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see which players have had the most success from the stripe this month. You look at Owens, second in the NBA, so great from the line.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
Bean, good on the three-point shot. He's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Kept alive. Here's Nelson, and finally they hit one.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Sims dishes to Early, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And the first one drops. And Washington making a change here. Jenkins checked in. Early hits them both. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. Do you feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Oh, man, carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done.
Dives for it. It's stolen by Jenkins. Miller outside. Owens sets the screen for Nelson. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Pass too early. Bean, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 7 points in the game.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Inside, got a piece of it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And then for Washington, Schroeder comes in for Nelson. And Moore subbed in for Barkley. Here's Warren. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. There's the screen. Udo with the ball, and it's Miller picking him up. From the high post, and there's Jenkins. That's good on the assist by Owens.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Warren kicks to Udo. Now Moore, looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Schroeder's shot is good. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Washington.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Ellis is checked in for Miller. Goes up off the inbound, and he hits the jump shot.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Owens passes to Ellis. And here is Owens. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Ellis can't get it to go.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
There's 1:54 left in the first. Fusenko gets the bucket.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And there's the pass to Owens. And Owens throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Owens. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging about 15 points, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
And he knocks down the first one. Washington trails by 3. Moore passes to Owens. Can't hit that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
There's the drive. Rebounded by Ellis.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Washington shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Free throw good, Owens. And both free throws good for Owens.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Udo up top. Over Owens. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Udo with the ball. Passes it to Fusenko. Over Moore. No good on the fadeaway.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Philadelphia leads by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So on the floor for Washington. They've got Schroeder. Miller is out there with Barkley, and it's Moore in at the point. Washington trails by 3. There's Miller with the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Dishes it to Warren. Philadelphia moving the ball around. He kicks to Sims. Back to Warren. Charity stripe shot. Again, Philadelphia.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Moore passes to Schroeder. He dishes it to Miller. Pass to Moore. Pass to Schroeder. The 17-footer goes down.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Moore with the steal. Over to the left wing. Here's Henry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Early, he's checked in for Warren. And a switcher also for Washington. Nelson's checked in for Schroeder. So he gets them both. Philadelphia shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Barkley, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Early misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here is Barkley. 11 points for him in that last game against Atlanta.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
The dish to Early. Bean offline with his 3. Washington shooting well. They're at 45%. Moore passes to Barkley. There's the pass to Henry. Feeds to Nelson. Kicks it to Henry. Barkley the pass to Henry. Shot clock at 5. The three-pointer no good. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Beasley with a clean look. Hits it from three-point range. Beasley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You look at Owens, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1. but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month.
What a run it's been for both these clubs in terms of their rebounding. Two physical teams on a collision course here tonight.
And Philadelphia has possession. Here's Sims, still looking for his first bucket in this one. He feeds it to Beasley. That one doesn't go. Good D by Nelson. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Kick out to Moore. Back to Barkley. Shot from the low block. That misses off the backboard. And Beasley has the ball here for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. It's stolen by Barkley. And here comes Moore leading the fast break. Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington on Sunday and then on Tuesday.
In that game against Mesa, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
First one falls for him. So both teams making some changes here. And so Moore nails both of them.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Ray the pass to Vasenko. Bean hits the three-point bomb. He's got 12.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Bean, and again it's Philadelphia. Washington with the ball. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
For Philadelphia, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Warren's checked in for Philadelphia. And so he hits both. So it's Washington now. Now here's Jenkins. He averages about 5 points a game. Driving to the basket. Henry misses. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. To the wing right side. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Schroeder, he's checked in for Washington. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Now here's Owens. Wasted no time on that one. Owens has got 6 points in the quarter.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get, and he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Out to the wing. Deflects the pass. 1:43 left in the second quarter. Here's Fisenko. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. There's a good screen to the middle. Here's Warren. Passes to Fisenko. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. High arcing shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:16 left in the first half. Moore outside. Pass to Ellis. Floats it up for Owens. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Fisenko. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul. For Washington, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. And Washington making a change here. Miller's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bean. Not this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Washington out in front. They're up by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks. Tight game tonight, Dwayne. How do you break this thing open in the second half?
Well, number one is we got to make sure we get in a defensive disposition. You know, right now we're kind of trading buckets. We're anticipating, putting them on the foul line. So we got to play from an anticipatory style of defense, whereas we're not reacting to where they have us on our heels.
Case, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Ball security is so important, and they know it. They've limited the turnovers, and that goes a long way, Shaq.
Yeah, it seems that there are bigger things, but just protecting the ball can make a huge difference.
And now let's jump to the Rookie of the Year race and see how it's shaping up.
Here at the midway point, we've seen enough games to get a real sense of the rooks, and which ones are truly NBA ready.
Man, NBA ready is right, Shaq. I mean, some players take longer, but always a good sign when someone can come in and make an immediate impact, kind of like you did in Orlando when you first got in the league. Immediate impact.
Oh, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Philadelphia shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's Olenichev. Takes it inside. Up and in on the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And for Washington, Nelson is out there with Barkley. Then it's Miller. Then it's Owens. And it's Henry in at the small forward position. They get it again. And that one drops for him. He's got 22.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
Now, here is Nelson. He has 6. Miller with a wide open look, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Miller's got the game tied up here for Washington. Dishes to Sims. Top of the key. Connects. The jumper drops. And Philadelphia leads by 2.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Now Owens. He's got 16. Back to Barkley. To the wing on the left. Nelson, no one around him. Sinks the triple. Nelson's got 9. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And quickly, let's take a look at the stats for Nelson. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's around 6 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Olenichev. Misses the 3. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Barkley the pass to Miller. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
For Washington, they have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Philadelphia trails by 4. Pass to Early. He kicks it to Sims. Here's Early. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Early's got his second bucket of the night.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Washington calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Miller dishes to Owens. To the inside, Nelson. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
And the pass to Sims. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Kicks to Early. Bean covered by Miller. Passes it to Early. Right wing, 6 on the shot clock. A shot by Sims, no good. Washington leading now by 4. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Owens. Excellent D there from Beasley.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
He lobs it up. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
3rd in steals, and they are in the top 10 in their ability to get on the glass. They have athletes willing to do the dirty work.
And they're a team you can't send to the free throw line because, Greg, of their incredible percentage. And Philadelphia making a change here. Vasenko's checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Morris checked in for Owens. Now, here is Nelson. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Warren's checked in.
Substitution.
On defense, Washington. Pass to Early. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sims. Nailed from three-point land. Sims has got 5 now.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
More up top. Knocks it loose. Here's Sims. Good D by Miller. And here is Jenkins. He dishes it to Miller. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Sims. Warren a screen on Barkley. Sims kicks to Vasenko. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The pass to Miller. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. For Philadelphia, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. The dish to Sims. To the paint. Here's Early. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And how about we check the numbers for him? For Philadelphia, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Washington making some changes. Ellis comes in for Barkley. And Owens subbed in for Moore. Both good from the line that time. Washington calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
With a break in the action, let's see which teams have come away with the most steals in the NBA this season.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
For Washington, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Jenkins the pass to Owens. To halt the run. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Sims. He has 5. They set the pick. Over Ellis. The shot's good from Sims. Sims has got 7 now in this quarter.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Passes it to Ellis. Owens with it. Sims there. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Ellis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Sims. He has 7. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
1:43 left in the third quarter. Pass to Logan. A 3 ball. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Here's Miller. Here's Ellis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
And the first one at the line is good. And Ellis drops them both. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Here's Sims. He's got 7. This one for 3. That shot off. And Washington the other way now. Jenkins with it. And here's Miller outside. It's rebounded by Fizenko.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
They throw good, Owens.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And Washington making a change here. Henry's checked in. Philadelphia shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Bean covered by Miller. Bean. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Philadelphia leads by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Miller outside to the left side wing to take the lead. It's rebounded by Fizenko. Fizenko's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And for Washington, they've got Owens. Barkley is out there with Nelson. Then it's Miller, and it's Henry in at the 3 spot. Down low. Early kicks to Fizenko. Poked loose and stolen by Miller. And for Philadelphia. Now here's Owens. Tipped away. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And here's Miller outside. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Miller's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Washington. Dishes it to Fizenko. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Washington.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Washington. Pass to Owens over Alenichev. And Owens with the basket on the assist by Miller. Miller's got 3 assists tonight. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Kicks to Fizenko. Lets a floater go, and the layup is up and in. Fizenko's got 9 points now in just the second half. Miller outside, and again, Washington with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Early. He kicks it to Fisenko. Henry with the rebound. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Drills the three-pointer.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He said, look, you guys are playing physical and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. To the paint. Here's Miller. He can't get that one, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. There's a screen on Lenachek. That shot missing. Good D by Miller. Washington leading now by 5. The pass to Nelson. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. On Lenachek. Guarded by Nelson. Nelson with the rebound. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Barkley. They grab their own miss. And Barkley throws it down hard.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
There's the dish to Early. Just 5 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 24.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Washington calls timeout. And Philadelphia making a change here. Sims is checked in. Henry passes to Barton. Nice ball movement by Washington. Now here's Owens. D right on him. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Pass to Early. Here's Sims. 17-foot shot on the way.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Over to the wing. Here's Henry. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Here's Sims. Here's Early. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
And all those second chance points
have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Miller outside, sinks the three-pointer. Miller's got the lead up to 8 now for Washington.
During this final quarter, he has erupted from outside the arc. You just assume every three he takes now is going down.
There's the pick.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Jacob Sims. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Jenkins, he's checked in for Barkley. And both free throws good for Sims. Washington leading now by 6. Now Jenkins out to the right wing. Here's Henry. And again, Washington with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Sims. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Henry misses. Philadelphia shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. At the top of the key, Sims. Six to shoot. Shoots over Henry. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Sims.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Washington calls timeout. And here is Owens. Lays it up off the glass. Owens has got 29 in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
He takes it in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Team foul. Shooting for Washington, Owens. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Bean covered by Miller. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Bean. It's rebounded by Jenkins.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Owens with it. And he uses the glass on the layup. Owens has got the lead up to 11 now for Washington.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
And the shot is good. And Washington leads by 10.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Washington with the ball. Now, here's Owens. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Clutch.